Welcome back to Virtually AWA, and it is another week of our TV show. We'll get straight into it then. We kick it off with a Commonwealth Championship match. The champion Thomas J. Curtis taking on his former protege Dickie Bowen. Now Dickie Bowen is someone who escaped the clutches of Thomas J. Curtis and became a good guy, turning on his former manager back in the day. This happened in the actual AWA. You can look back at the series. This is obviously a follow-on from that. And Dickie Bowen, last week, if you remember, challenged Thomas J. Curtis to this match. And he said he was going to take the title from him. So in a match that had good heat, Thomas J. Curtis defeated Dickie Bowen in 7 minutes and 25 seconds by submission after blatantly cheating. Obviously, the referee's back was turned. Thomas J. Curtis got a weapon, hit Dickie Bowen in the leg, and then put in a Boston Crab. And Dickie Bowen, the pain, he was forced to tap out. And Thomas J. Curtis makes defense number 1 of his AWA Commonwealth Championship. This gets a segment rating of 28, solid performance. Thomas J. Curtis' in-ring performance was a 30, Dickie Bowen 25. The match got the show off to a strong start and the crowd got hotter as a result of it. Next up we have Dickie Bowen. He's furious about what happened. He goes in pursuit of Thomas J. Curtis, who gets the hell out of there as soon as possible. Dickie Bowen can't quite catch up to him with the bad leg after that attack and then the submission hold. So as he's taking off in pursuit, Thomas J. Curtis has enough time to get into his car and escape the arena in time. Dickie Bowen, frustrated in that car park, just cursing his name. This gets a rating of 29. Thomas J. Curtis did not do well without a script to follow. That's a bit of a disappointment, but given that he's decent on the microphone, as we saw in that last episode, or the episode before, I can't remember which one it was. Dickie Bowen improvised well though, so that's good to see. The angle got the crowd hotter. 29 ratings is very good for this, so it continues the show off in the right fashion. Next up, we have another match between Tyson T-Bone taking on another veteran, Johnny Rose. And in a bout that had decent reaction from the crowd, Tyson T-Bone defeats Johnny Rose in 7 minutes and 24 seconds with the Gypsy's Kiss. 1, 2, 3. And Johnny Rose is slain by Tyson T-Bone. Tyson T-Bone, 28 rating for this. Johnny Rose with a 22, which makes a 24 overall. For this match, not too bad. Dix could have done better as a road agent as the match wasn't put together well, but decent enough, I think, 24. And then in our main event, we promised you Blain taking on Dan Stryker. I can see there's a lot of red on the screen, so that probably means it didn't go too well. I did put this as a technical masterclass, which probably backfired because the crowd were very hot, and it's not the sort of match you put on as a main event in that circumstance. Blain gets an 18 rating, Dan Stryker with a 25, as the road agent Barnsley Brawler should have done a better job. The colour commentary gave the match a boost. The match needed more time in order to tell the story it was designated for. The match needed more time in order to achieve its target, and the match was poorly placed. A technical match isn't the right to feed a crowd that are rowdy. Get rowdy. 14 rating. This isn't ideal, really, as let's be honest, this is a bad main event. The wrong type of match. I should have kept it as a regular match and we would have got a much better rating for this. Nonetheless, that's how it went. Blain picked up the win in 9 minutes and 58 seconds with a heart punch. And it gets a 15 rating overall, and it is our first show that we've lost popularity in 6 regions. This is probably our worst show in a number of months, if not the whole series, because of that main event. Poorly placed. And the crowd were also not happy with the fact that we didn't have that many interview or angle segments. We only had that one with Thomas J. Curtis as he left in his car. So 15 rating for the show. Very bad, really, but that's how it goes sometimes. That is the end of this episode. So if you've enjoyed my disappointing end to this episode, please like the video. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another episode. And we will be back tomorrow for yet another episode of Virtually AWA. Thank you for watching.